up? If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning visitor, welcome back. My name is Brandy, and today on Wedding Wednesday, we will be discussing the topic of his wedding too, getting the groom involved in the wedding planning process and how to do so with less stress. So before we get into today's video, go ahead and like this video, comment below and let me know what you think, and subscribe to this channel for more topics like this. All right, now let's go ahead and get started. As we all know, planning a wedding is stressful enough. So when you feel like your partner isn't as involved as you would like them to be in, or all the details involved in planning a wedding, such as the logistics. But I have a few tips to get you both acclimated and enjoy the wedding planning process. I love to stress to our couples that your wedding planning process involves more than just one person. It actually is a combination of people collectively putting together your ideas to come up with a perfect wedding that exudes your style, your taste, and your personality. A wedding is a celebration of two people becoming one, a union. So that wedding should also reflect both of their styles, their tastes, and their personalities. If you're looking forward to hosting your wedding, but you don't know how to do so in a way that gives a piece of you both, go ahead and watch this video for more tips. Getting the groom involved in the wedding planning process makes it even more unique. Allow him to express his style with things like a custom tux. Pick some of his favorite foods and beverages to include on the menu. Making sure those little details are composed in a way that shows off the style and personality of the bride and also the groom. You want to make sure you're including details and elements that actually reflect the couple, show off their style and their love. Food and beverage, even music selection, will help to get his input, and it will be something that's interesting to him. It doesn't feel like a task or a chore, but more like something that he wants to get involved in. We love for our couples to have input from both sides because after all, it is also his wedding too. Everyone can agree good music keeps the party going. So get his input on the music selection. Does he want to have a live band instead of a DJ? Or maybe he prefers the DJ to only show up during the reception. These little details will help you to remove some of the responsibility off of your plate and get some more help. Also, if he's really into jazz or he loves the idea of having a live performer, go ahead and include that into your actual wedding planning. These are all things to consider, and it really helps out when you're choosing some of those major music pieces. First dances, mother and son dances, father and daughter dances, even your entrance into the actual reception. These different details will definitely kick the party off, and be sure to entertain not only your guests, but making sure that the groom is having fun along with the bride. Music selection is so helpful, especially when you both can enjoy and actually compromise on the music that you choose to have at your wedding. Menu selection is always one of those things that everyone loves to have their part in. Choosing foods that represent you both, that you both love, that you'll actually enjoy eating and your guests will enjoy eating at the reception is one of those pieces that is unforgettable. Getting him involved in the food selection and the tastings really help to include some input from both sides. So getting creative, even if you decide to choose things like hors d'oeuvres or even a late night snack, something that's his go-to, his favorite on a night out. Another idea for late night snacking would be to include food items that you all go to, or even something in remembrance of a first date, things that the couple has actually experienced together, and then you recreate that moment within the actual wedding day. Recreating little moments like that help for your guests to see who you two really are and how you were able to come together and also share that love with you. You know, they always say food brings people together, and that is no exclusion from your actual wedding day. So being sure to pick items that you both love and that your guests will love, and that you both will love also heightens that experience also. In addition to food, beverage is another really big one. You see a lot of times people have his and hers cocktails, which is fun, but also getting more into it. If your partner is really into a certain type of cognac or whiskey, or he even is more of a connoisseur on the alcohol side, then you want to include maybe a tasting or something, those special moments and the things that are near and dear to them. Last but definitely not least is the dapper details. We love when a groom can show off his style and his personality, his suit or his tux. We love a man that can get a chance to show off his personal style on his wedding day. It also allows everyone to remember the bride, of course, but also remember the groom and how stylish they both look together. Getting even more into detail with the fashion, including sentimental pieces like an engraved cuff link or a pocket square that was handed down or custom made, is always something that adds a little bit of touch of elegance to what would normally be a simple attire. You want to, like I said, elevate this experience, elevate this feeling. And just as the bride will have those keepsakes that she will hold near and dear to her, it's great for the groom to also get involved and have those keepsakes for himself. All right, loves, that was it. I hope you found these tips helpful. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know if you found any of these tips helpful. If you have any other suggestions, go ahead and put those in the comments too. I love to hear what you think. And until next time, bye, loves.